Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts about the 40K universe. I am your host, Gershwin, and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue talking about assassins as we get into the Vindicare assassin. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We post Warhammer 40K content every single day. And of course, if you have any requests, comment down below. Check out our channel because we have a huge archive of lore videos, so the request that you might put down is already a video, so check that out first. But with that said, let's get into 40 facts on the Vindicare assassin. The Vindicare Temple is one of the temples of the Officio Assassinorum. Vindicare operatives are the most skilled snipers in the Imperium of Man, and are usually directed to assassinate targets who are believed to have been possessed by demonic entities, or have been corrupted by the ruinous powers of chaos. Like the other temples of the Officio Assassinorum, the Vindicare Temple was originally the Vindicare Clade, created sometime during the Great Crusade in the late 30th millennium at the behest of Malcador the Sigillite, the regent of Terra, who was secretly the Grand Master of Assassin, and its first director Primus, who was known only as Sire Vindicare. The Vindicare Clade was established in a secret location on Terra, and was tasked, like all other assassin clades, with killing those who opposed the formation of the Imperium of Man and the will of the Emperor. During the Horus Heresy, it provided members to a secret execution force that contained 6 assassins from all 6 clades of the Officio Assassinorum to try and eliminate the War Master Horus. This mission ultimately failed, much to mankind's ill fortune. The most prominent feature of the Vindicare Temple is that it trains its subjects to near perfection in the art of marksmanship. They aim to kill the Emperor's worst enemies with a single bullet. In addition to the art of sniping, Vindicare assassins are also trained in stealth and evasion techniques in order that they may get into the most advantageous positions from which to take their shot, and to successfully elude capture and disappear once their target is eliminated. The necessity of these skills is determined by the fact that a kill can only be made from the best position. Vindicare assassins have been known to occupy a position for days or even weeks before taking their shot. The Vindicare are often employed in eliminating individuals from the Imperium who are suspected of harboring demonic entities. The hope is that they can eliminate the host before the demon is able to manifest itself on the material plane. Characters of great charisma, many false prophets and false messiahs among them, have fallen to the Vindicare's bullet, most commonly while they are preaching their false beliefs to their followers and spreading heresy against the Imperium. Upon this swift, brutal, and yet simple death, the erstwhile followers of such a heretic soon become disheartened and afraid. Countless heresies against the Imperium have been prevented with a single, well-aimed shot, where legions of men would have failed. The Exodus rifle is the signature weapon of the Vindicare Temple. This rifle is amongst the finest example of Imperial weaponsmithing, handcrafted by a Magos artisan of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Each Exodus rifle is part of a match set, both pistol and rifle, customized to the specifications of an individual assassin. Perfectly balanced, individually crafted, a rifle will never jam, never overheat, never fails or falters. The Exodus weapons contain sophisticated machine spirits that are sleek and murderous, an echo of the man who wields the weapon. And in its owner's capable hands, their rifle has sealed the demise of countless heretics. The Exodus weapons utilize ammunition constructed from special heavy-gravity alloy to prevent nearly all forms of known protection. With a phenomenal killing power to punch through ceramite plate, the Exodus rifle can drop a Chaos Space Marine with a single well-placed shot. All Exodus weapons incorporate a silencer and a selector switch. The Exodus rifle has a built-in telescopic sight. Vindicare assassins are also issued a high-powered weapon known as an Exodus pistol for close-quarter work, if necessary. The Exodus pistol is a masterpiece of hand craftsmanship, a weapon as elegant as it is deadly. Unlike the large rifle, the Exodus pistol is mainly considered a backup weapon for the Vindicare assassin, primarily used in those rare circumstances where the assassin is discovered, cornered, or in need of rapid-fire capabilities. Under those circumstances, the Exodus pistol performs admirably, and more than a few Vindicare assassins owe their lives to this weapon. An Exodus pistol has the power to punch a grown man through an armoplast wall. The recoil from the Exodus pistol is such that only a Vindicare's enhanced musculature allows them to fire the weapon one-handed. Of course, a Vindicare has no problem doing so. Their accuracy and rate of fire so great that they can empty the weapon's magazine, every shot a kill, before their victim's gun has even cleared their holster. The Exodus pistol has a built-in silencer and is amongst the highest quality weapons crafted by the artificers of the Imperium of Man. Vindicare assassins carry a variety of specialist ammunition. All Exodus ammunition, including all special rounds, contain miniaturized cognitator targeting spirits, guidance computers, that make them nearly impossible to avoid. Exodus rounds can also be programmed to self-destruct. The rounds are disintegrated, consumed, as if destroyed by a virus, and leave no trace behind. Vindicare assassins are normally issued special ammunition when sent on an assignment. These individual rounds are very rare, and each is extremely difficult and time-consuming to craft. Therefore, the assassin is usually given a single round of each type. Occasionally, other special rounds are issued in their place. A shield breaker round is used by a Vindicare assassin by bypassing a high-value target's personal energy shielding, such as a conversion field. The round overloads personal force fields and similar barriers with massive bursts of energy. This shield breaker is especially treated with a psychically charged imprint and contains a complex circuit of anti-phase technology that is little understood by even the tech priest of the Mechanicus. The shield breaker is employed against a variety of targets, such as the protective warp field generators of the Tyrannid Zoanthrope, an Eldar Warlock's rune armor, and a psychic shielding often employed by powerful psychers. The Hellfire round has a devastating effect on organic matter, especially the Tyrannids. The core and tip of the standard Exodus round is replaced with a vial of mutagenic bioacid toxins. Thousands of armor-piercing microneedles inject the target with this acid upon impact, and the needles pierce the victim's flesh, pumping the acid into the target, eating away flesh and metal alike with horrific speed. The Turbo Penetrator round is a hypervelocity adamantium-jacketed bullet surrounding a special magno-sealed flux needle. The round uses a two-stage charge to punch a diamond-hard secondary round through the thickest armor. These special rounds are renowned for their ability to pierce nearly any armor, and the hypervelocity round wreaks havoc upon any target, often by the secondary effect of its phasing passage through the target's molecular structure. Issued to the Imperial Assassins of the Vindicare Temple, the Vindicare spy mask systems are incredibly advanced and sophisticated. It is said that the design of a spy mask is little understood even by the tech priests of Mars. Internally molded to the contour of a Vindicare operative's facial feature, each spy mask interfaces directly with the operative's cerebellum via neurojacks located at each temple. Thus integrated, the spy mask's sensorium suit and predictive augurs X-load data straight into the Vindicare's mind. Trajectories, atmospherics, thermal imaging, psychic spores, all are superimposed directly onto an operative's field of vision. The mask allows the Vindicare to see through dense smoke, driving snow, and can even identify little weak points in their victims' defenses, based upon intel inloads and probability scriptures. This avalanche of information would disorient even a veteran space marine, but thanks to the Vindicare's mental augmetics, they can process it all with ease. The spy mask also contains cartilage of concentrated food and water for extended operations, and a multi-channel communication sensor for monitoring enemy communication. The mask includes a built-in Auspex scanner and readout, advanced high-quality magnoculars, a good quality photo visor, PIC recorders, rebreathers for hostile environments, and Voxcaster. Like their stealth suit, a Vindicare spy mask is also gene-coded so that it could only be activated by a specific assassin. And those were 40 facts on the Vindicare assassin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We have more temples to go, more assassins to talk about. It's really fun to hear all the specialties of each individual assassin. So far, I think my favorite has to be the Calidus assassin. That's the all-female temple. The reason for that is the polymorphine drug that lets them take the form of, other races or whatever, and then they could actually be augmented to look like something else. Now, the Vindicare assassin itself is, I'm sure, the best on the battlefield in comparison to all the other units. I mean, he's a shooter, and I think Warhammer 40K has benefited shooters for a very long time now. I bet he would be great for taking out huge tanks. I really need to check out his stats. I need to check out the stats of all these different assassins because I want to include them in my Inquisition army. But again, guys, thank you so much for your suggestions in the other videos as far as what to include or which assassin to include into the to my army. And yeah, if you have any questions or any requests, comment down below. We read those every single day, and I'll see you tomorrow. This is Gersh1 with One Mind Syndicate signing out.